Hey friends, your girl Melinda here with my puff out, puff puff, here with another Taylor Swift review. Now, I know it's been a minute, but I'm back, y'all, and I am ready to review Midnights. But you already know, before we get into it, we have to do what? Cheers to Brian. Everybody raise your glass up high. Cheers to Brian. Clink, clink. Again, I'm always missing a nail. Okay, so I do have to say, this is probably my favorite Taylor Swift album so far. This album got me. But here's the thing. It was a bit confusing at first because I had no idea what version I should be listening to, because there was Midnights, and then there was the 3 a.m. Midnights, and then there was a till something something midnight. I was like, why are there three versions of this song? But thankfully, again, this is why I cheers Brian. Brian broke it down for me. He was like, oh, this one had this from the movie soundtrack. This one has Ice Spice on it. This one is a techno. Da, da, da. So thank you, Brian, for breaking it down. So I'm just going to review the 2022 album Midnights. That's what I'm going off of, okay? So now that we're clear, let's get into it. Okay, y'all already know. Again, I said that this was my favorite album, and this is why. Picture it. You're sexy. Like, that's all. That it is. You are sexy. Your hair is done. Your brows are arched. Your skin is glowing. You are looking so damn good. And every time you pass the mirror, you be like, oh, oh, oh. Hello, beautiful. Literally, that's what this album was to me. This album was just doing it for me from start to finish. Again, this is my favorite. So let's get into the top three. Y'all already know. Coming in at number 3 is Karma. Not the one with Ice Spice. I did not need her in there. The original was fine the way it was. Taylor, you did not have to do that. For those of you who do like Ice Spice, that's no shade. I'm just saying. Some things just can't be imitated. This song, once that beat drop, was just fire. Again, this was a I'm That Bitch song. I loved it. Coming in at number 2 is Vigilante Shit. Now, let me tell you, this song, now, y'all know how I am with my notes, and of course I had to write it down, but let me tell you, when she said, lately, I've been dressing for revenge, I don't start shit, but I could tell you how it ends. Bars, Taylor, bars. And that's literally the revenge story that I personally play in my head all the time, because I don't seek revenge, but please know that God got me, and that's the line that you should be thinking of when it hits you. So yes. And coming in at number 1 for me is Lavender Haze. And let me tell you, the reason why this came in at number 1 for me is, as soon as it hit, it just took me on a ride through the whole album. This set the tone for the entire album. And let me tell you, there were other songs that I really loved. And y'all know I always have a hard time breaking it down just for my top 3. But this song in particular, it set the mood. It's like, hello, you reading a book? Any author will tell you it's about how you catch your reader. If you don't catch your reader in that first couple of pages, you're not going to get them. That's what she did. She caught you literally with this first song, and it just took off. So let me know how you think about my picks. Let me know what are your favorite picks for Midnight. What should I review after this, y'all? I know people were talking about 1989. I know people were talking about Reputation. Please let me know what album I need to do next. Again, this is by far my favorite. It's grown. It's sexy. I'm here for it. Taylor, I'm here. I'm here for it. I'm here for this one, girl. I'm here for it. Let me know. Thank y'all so much for liking. Thank you so much for sharing, following. Again, if there's other things that you want me to talk about, let me know. And I will also be, again, eventually going and doing my review about the documentaries, her live performances. So please make sure you stay tuned.